Hi there, I'm First Warren 5 Meteorologist Warren Sears. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Honestly, beautiful day so far. Nice to see a little bit of sunshine out there. Some puffy cumulus clouds floating about, but our rain chances don't increase until later this evening. So you have a mainly dry day. It's probably close to and just after sunset that I think our rain chances will increase again. So we do have another first warn in place tonight and into your Thursday morning. And then I do have some summer warmth that is back in the forecast. So there's a lot to look forward to here, especially after a very cool and gloomy stretch. So mainly dry today. I would say this first warm will go into effect after about 7 p.m. That's when showers pick up from the west. It'll be moving west to east, this next mass of rain that comes in. It will last through about 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. Might have another little round of some popcorn showers in the afternoon on Thursday, but the better rain chance is earlier in the day. So right now, nothing on radar, just, again, some fair weather cumulus clouds coming through, but the next disturbance that we're watching is coming across western Kansas right now. Pretty broken stuff out there, but we expect as we get closer to the evening, our moisture content to have a little bit of an uptick from the Gulf, and that will help fill in radar a little bit as well. So that is the next batch that we're watching. So for the time being, until that gets there, you'll have a really comfortable afternoon. As we take a look over the plaza here with your Midwest heating, cooling, and plumbing camera, we've got 60s for the most part across the board. Some spots like Harrisonville and Clinton and Butler as well, almost at 70. You do have 70 right now in Maryville. So it'll be a pretty uniform day across the board. Everybody should make a run at the lower 70s for those afternoon highs, but that's well below normal for this time of the year. Our normal high is 79, so we have been just real shy of that here lately. It's been comfortable at times, though, but we do have some 80s back in the forecast here soon. Now, your Royals game this evening, it should start fine, just fine, dry, mainly dry until probably a little bit later on. So watch for a few showers starting maybe 6th, 7th, 8th inning, or towards the 8th, 9th inning, kind of in that time frame. Have your rain gear, but I don't really think you'll need it. I hope you don't need it a whole lot into tonight. It'll be cool but comfortable. 68 at first pitch, 62 by the end of the game. We'll have a pretty light breeze that's out there. So go Royals. Enjoy your evening. Whatever you have out and about. As I mentioned here, I would say our western communities, so those of you in Douglas, Anderson, Franklin, Jefferson, Atchison counties on the Kansas side here, you'll have the rain first, and then it will slowly spread from west to east. And I think it'll make it closer to the metro 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and then continue its push to the east into central Missouri, closer to 11, midnight. Now, you can see the farther north you live, especially those of you up near the Iowa state line, you probably don't have a lot of rain with this system. It'll just be passing to your south. But those of you along and south of Interstate 70, watch into the overnight. That looks to be some of our heavier rain that will set up. Maybe even a few thunderstorms in there too. I'm not worried about severe thunderstorms at this time, but there could be some good healthy pockets of rainfall in there overnight and into early Thursday, and that could lead up to the Kansas City metro as well. Still steady light rain farther to the north, and we're going to keep that around probably through that morning commute. So I would already plan to give yourself just a little extra time Thursday morning. We'll have some nuisance showers out there. Not overly heavy, but definitely enough to impact travel to start the day. And then by 10, 11 o'clock, most of this should be moving out. Now, into the afternoon, I mentioned popcorn showers. This is exactly what I think we'll see. A couple of pop-ups here and there. Not enough for a first warn at this time, but there could be an isolated rumble embedded within this. But more miss than hit with the Thursday afternoon and evening stuff. So about a 30% chance there. So when it's all said and done, by the end of the day, Thursday, we could pick up another quarter to half inch in certain locations near I-70, lower numbers farther to the north and higher numbers farther to the south. So those of you down into Franklin, Lynn, Miami, Anderson, Bates, and Cass counties, Henry County, probably a half inch to an inch in certain locations, additional to what we've seen here lately. So that can help eat away at the rainfall deficit that we've had for the month of May. I know it seems like it's been very wet lately, but we still are about 1.3 inches shy of our normal for the month of May at this point. And these are the numbers at the airport here, but we usually see by the end of the month about 5.3 inches. So we definitely need a little bit more, and this is our wettest month out of the year. So definitely have had some good rain, but not quite to the normal historical average. All right, your next 3 days. Your Thursday, a few spotty showers in the afternoon, but near 70 degrees still. Friday will be a much warmer day, warming up to about 77. A really, really nice day on Friday. Saturday, a 30% chance, 30% chance in the afternoon, but 82, so even warmer there. It'll be a little bit more muggy this weekend, but it should be really comfortable. Those of you that have been searching for some pool weather, here you go. This last weekend really wasn't it. So, your Security Bank 7-day forecast, we've got a couple days near 70. That is below normal. Then you've got Friday at 77, which is right around normal. Then a lot of 80s. We go well above that normal. So all over the place here over the next week. 82, 84, 86 next Monday, and 85 next Tuesday. It'll feel much more summer-like out there, and it does look to be fairly humid through that stretch. So your heat index values might be a few degrees warmer to what it actually feels like out there. So that's a look at your next 7 days. Again, rain chances highest, I should say, after 7 p.m. this evening through about 10 a.m. Thursday, but you might have a random isolated pop-up in the afternoon on Thursday as well. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoy your afternoon, and we'll have forecast updates for you coming up at 3:30 on KCTV5.